Okay, welcome to Door of the Abandoned. Today we are at this Bradys Bend Cemetery in East Brady, Pennsylvania. This cemetery, it's a pretty large cemetery. You can see, are you showing? It's pretty large, goes the whole way down around there, and it's got a lot of pretty impressive structures in it. But there is supposedly a lot of paranormal activity goes on with this cemetery, so we felt we'd come and just take a look at it during the day here. And it's the locals call it the Hell's Gate Cemetery. There's a row of trees down there which people have said glow at night and all kinds of stuff, but we're going to check it out here and see what we find today. Okay, this cemetery was supposed to have been incorporated in the year 1828, but supposedly there's graves in here that date back to 1816. So we're going to look around here today and see what we can find out about this place.
I didn't even see it at all.
Yeah, you can't even make that one out.
And the one beside it is the same way.
It's probably husband and wife.
These.
Here's a couple, just looks like just. Now these might be. Well, I wouldn't say
they're really close to the tree here.
I wouldn't say they're footstones because, well, I wouldn't say they're footstones because they don't match up with the stones behind them.
Well, I don't know. The tree is pretty big and old. But look at this one over here.
Yeah, I see that. This is pretty wild here. This gravestone is actually
grown into the tree.
Grown into the tree. That is pretty neat. Check that out.
Wow.
Grown right into the tree here. And, you know, there's nothing discernible on the front. You can't really make it out at all, but I know that thing's old.
These could possibly be footstones, and maybe with the root system, you know.
Yeah, these are in between this great big root system of this tree that comes out.
See what I mean?
These little stones here.
See, like with this one here, it might have shifted downward. I don't know. I'm not an expert on that, but it only makes sense.
I don't know. They really don't line up at all, though. I mean, this one kind of does, but
this was a child, a baby, because it says 1880 to 1880. Wow. Little girl. This in here, can't read. This one says 1911, died. Born in 1852. Here's another one that can't be read.
Some of these are kind of getting in pretty bad
this one says
state of condition here.
I'm assuming this is the death date, maybe. July 12th, 1862.
Here's some more. In the midst of the trees. This one's right in between two trees.
Wow.
Right in between two big pine trees.
1894.
Look at some of the design work that was done on these all them years ago. Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord. At rest. In between two big trees. There's another one right beside the tree. Right here. Some of these are just a little stone. Just nothing even.
Well, back in the day, the poor people used field stones or what, pretty much.
Look at some of these down here.
They could find.
Now the pieces of this one. I don't know how some of this stuff, you know, I guess maybe that could have fell off this pedestal.
Wow. Look at this one back here. Wish I could read it.
Yeah, this is a unique stone here. Look at this thing.
This is falling over.
That's pretty neat, that type of stone. There's one that has a stone and just like a little plaque.
There's something clear down in the woods here.
See a lot of these stones that are back here. Fell off their bases.
There's a stone in the woods. Over here.
Here's another unique stone. Now this one is in between these other two. This is another unique marker here. Has like a bird on it. Can't really read much on the stone at all. But it's got a little rim of a tree here too.
This is a Civil War veteran. That's
Whoa.
what this means. Hence the date 1861 to 1865. But this is Civil War, and I've seen quite a few of these in here.
And there's stones right here next to this tree.
Here is a footstone. Okay, to this grave.
Okay, that'd be a footstone to that grave there. I mean, this graveyard, it goes way out around there. It's pretty good sized.
I'm assuming these are all the oldest ones.
What's this one here? This is pretty neat.
Well, if it is
Whoever
haunted-
mows it stuck all the pieces in there.
If it is haunted, I can see why these people in here, these lost spirits and souls, are probably upset with the way their tombstone's been taken care of.
Yeah, they're probably restless.
Let's see, this is that one. That says 1898.
Yeah, 1843 to 1898. Here's one right kind of growing out of the base of that tree. Right there. Nothing on it or anything. And here's an old one.
I'm trying to read this one. It's really tough. I don't know, maybe once it's made into, this is made into a video, you'll be able to see it better.
Yeah, sometimes you can see them better.
For whatever reason that is.
You know, when you're watching it later. Here's one down here at the bottom of this bank. Just all by itself, with the headstone turned the other direction from the rest of them. Everything was placed in this cemetery kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of random all over the place. I mean, this is the oldest part of the cemetery here, but still, there doesn't seem to be a rhyme or reason to it. Civil War.
No, it's
World War.
Yeah, World War I.
World War. 1917, 1918.
I don't think I've ever been to a graveyard with graves like this. And with the majority of them you can't read. You know, they're just weathered.
Okay, this graveyard, to get up into this graveyard, you basically got to weave your way up what seems like a mountainside. And this is at the very top. But back there is where we just were. And then, as you can see, it goes way out and around. It's a pretty large cemetery. Like I said, there is some impressive structures in here. This is, wow, that cost a few bucks to put that baby up. Okay, this guy was born in Cornwall, England, December 23rd, 1819, died September 23rd, 1891. His wife died 1907. Yeah. And over here, some kind of a mausoleum. Oh, okay, this is them. Jennings. This must have been just a marker, but Annie, consort of Richard Jennings, died September 17th, 1849, aged 20 years, 4 months and 13 days. Sealed shut with concrete. Okay, this is another mausoleum thing here. Wallace. Now this one's pretty neat. You can see there's a hinge on this door here. Now it has a handle on it too. Right here. There's a handle here. Now you can't open it, but there's something inside here that apparently whoever owns, you know, family members, they have something that they can put in there and open. There's probably a bar that goes down, some kind of a tool that they put in there to open this thing up. That's pretty crazy. There's a little red wagon down in there. Looks in pretty decent shape. Little radio flyer. This looks kind of like a unique marker here. Let's see if we can figure out what it is. Laurel. Must be a man and his wife. But it's got like log stuff here. It's kind of unique. It's got like a little four-leaf clover things here in the stone. This cemetery, like I said, is up on top of like a mountainside, but I'm gonna walk down here to this edge because we're up on top of this big round top. Down here it's like a daggone, it's like a high wall going down over there. It's a long way down. Long way down. This gravestone here, it's, I mean, I don't know, it seems like there's multiple pieces, but at one point in time there was a tree here that must have rotted off and fell, and then they must have cleaned it up. It was right next to a tree too. There's one down here at the bottom. It says there's some multiple stuff on here, but at the bottom it says David, son of David, and Winifred Lewis, who died September 18th, 1841, aged 2 years and 9 months. Yeah, we're gonna check that out. They say there's a row of trees that's where it like glows at night or something. I don't know. But so far, I mean, it's an old cemetery and some of the stones ain't in the greatest shape, but I don't see anything wrong with it.
Paranormal here.
I mean, any cemetery you come to at night's going to be spooky. I mean,
Yeah, but possible.
okay, this is supposed to be the Hell's Gate. This grouping of trees right here where you drive down through. This is the supposedly glowing tree line. Don't see really anything going on with it here. Here's another one of them stars. Turned the wrong way though. I'll flip it around.
Broken down.
This is in pieces.
Wow. Pretty cool.
This one looks like it was repaired one time.
Yep.
See this here and here. Somebody did some repair work on this one. Born December 5th, 1818. Died August 8th, 1878. Yeah, you can see definitely where somebody, I mean, it looks just like they used some kind of special epoxy type stuff to fix it. Put it back together. Yeah, there's his wife right there beside him. Okay, so we checked out this Bradys Bend Cemetery today. We didn't see anything unnatural or anything weird. And we do see a lot of gravestones and pushed over and in poor condition, but other than that, we didn't see anything
I didn't
crazy.
feel anything.
But it's a nice graveyard.
Not saying that it isn't, but I personally didn't see or feel anything today. The only thing I seen up here that was really utterly annoying was these gnats.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
But no, I didn't feel anything. It's actually a very beautiful cemetery.
Yeah. But anyhow, please like, subscribe, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.